Hey guys.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. We've got Chuck Geveden and Thomas Bennett here.
Welcome to Around 10.
Yes.
Good to be here.
You guys are here with Frankfort Ducks Unlimited, right?
Correct.
That's what we're representing. Talk maybe a little bit about...
They're celebrating a big anniversary.
They are.
Yeah.
Right. 50th anniversary.
50th anniversary. The chapter is named after, is the Wetherby Chapter. So it's named after former Governor Lawrence Wetherby.
Okay.
From the 50s. He was a big outdoorsman and advocate for conservation. So, yeah, it's our 50th anniversary.
Well, can you tell us first just a little bit about what it is? What is Ducks Unlimited?
Well, I'm going to let Thomas handle that because he works for Ducks Unlimited.
Yes.
Okay.
He can give you his title and what all he does.
I am the Director of Development here in the state of Kentucky. Since our inception in 1937, Ducks Unlimited has restored and protected wetlands and waterfowl all over the country, in the United States as well as Canada and Mexico.
Yeah.
We've worked in all 50 states. Since our inception, we've conserved or restored almost 19 million acres in Canada, the U.S., and Mexico.
Oh, wow.
Here in Kentucky alone, we've conserved close to 16,000. So really big things happening in our organization. We're a growing organization and one that I'm very happy to be a part of.
Awesome.
What does restoring wetlands look like? I mean, what does it take to do something like that?
So a lot of times it comes down to moving dirt and moving water, which
Yeah.
is extremely expensive.
Right.
So that's why we rely on our volunteers and our members to put up their hardworking dollars so we can do the wetlands conservation.
Okay. You've got some projects happening here in Kentucky. Do you want to talk about the Big River Pump Station?
Yeah. So that project in particular, it's taking place down in Paducah, right outside of Paducah, Kentucky, Ballard County, WMA. That is a $10.5 million project that we are partnered with the Kentucky Fish and Wildlife and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife, and that project should restore and replace about 6,000 acres there in Ballard County that are very vital to waterfowl and over 600 other species that also use wetlands. So that one is completed or planning to be completed by this upcoming duck season. So if you're a waterfowler in the far western part of the state, you have some things to get excited about.
Kathy, I'm originally from Ballard County.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to hear this.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And, people that they don't understand waterfowl hunting may not know that, where you have the confluence of the Mississippi and Ohio rivers right there in Ballard County. In Wickliffe, as a matter of fact, and that's right in the middle of what they call the Mississippi Flyway. So a lot of the waterfowl, and it's not just ducks, you have geese and so forth, but the waterfowl travel that Mississippi Flyway going north to south and then back up. So it's a prime area, and it's actually an economic development project too, because people come there to hunt, spend their money to stay and spend locally. So stuff like that, it has a bigger effect than just for the waterfowl. It has impact on the local community as well.
Right. Well, it's great work.
Thank you.
So
go ahead.
I'm sorry, you talked about the WMA is wildlife management
Correct.
area, right?
Yes,
and
sir.
So if somebody doesn't know what that is, can you tell them a little bit what? I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I guess-
outside your purview, but
Yeah, I guess the best description I can give it, it's a piece of ground that the state purchased, and they allow regular citizens to come in and hunt. If you don't have some private ground that you have the opportunity to go hunt, it's public ground that you're able to enjoy the outdoors on. There's waterfowl, turkey, deer, squirrel. I mean, many species use that ground down there, and a lot of people speak very highly about that piece of property down there. And Chuck can probably talk to it a little bit better than I can, but around 25 years ago, that place was called the Canada Goose Capital of the world.
Wow.
Yeah.
And over time, we've seen the decline of that, and our hope is that we can bring it back this time for ducks.
It used to be flipped, where we would have, back in the 80s and 70s, you'd have 150,000 Canada geese and 20,000 ducks, and now it's flipped. So in the wintertime you'll have 125,000 ducks and maybe 10,000 geese. So Ducks Unlimited, with all their partners, are doing a lot of great work in order to try to boost the wetlands to increase the population, not just for hunters but for the waterfowl.
Yeah. So if somebody wants to be a member of this, what do they need to do?
Well, they can go to ducks.org, first of all, and join. But, there's chapters all over the state of Kentucky and all over the country.
Yeah.
We've been very fortunate in the Frankfort community to have a chapter, and like I said, 50 years.
Right.
And so we've kind of outgrown where we've been having our banquet. We've outgrown that. So we're moving out to the Kentucky State University has a wonderful banquet facility.
Oh, out on the farm.
Out on Mills Lane.
Yeah.
Yep. So this will be our first year out there. So March 6th is our 50th anniversary banquet.
Okay.
And we're excited about it. We've got different packages for all the different sponsorships, teal, pintail, mallard, and of course the corporate sponsorships.
Yeah.
Or if somebody just wants to buy an individual ticket, they could do that, or a couple's ticket. And then we have a price for our youth. We really want to get the youth involved. We call it a green wing.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. So the green wing package, so the kids can come. It's family friendly. You get a meal. Obviously, they'll have cocktails available, and then we auction off a lot of really great items. That are themed around waterfowl or hunting, and we have some firearms as well. So like the gun of the year and pistol of the year, knife of the year, things like that.
Yeah.
So it's a great event to socialize and meet other sportsmen. And then just come together and hang out, and then raise some funds for a great cause.
So is there a set price, or are there different prices?
Different prices.
Okay.
So
okay.
like a single ticket's $75, where a couple's ticket's $125.
Okay.
Then you have the regular sponsorship would be the teal, which is $340. Pintail sponsorship $600. Mallard sponsorship is $1,000, and the corporate is $1,250. But each package gets, they can bring extra people.
Gotcha.
They get like a print of the year. They get hat, knife,
Yeah.
just swag.
You get what you pay for.
That's right.
Yeah, the more you spend, the more you
spend,
get.
the more you
That's
get.
right.
Exactly.
More chances to win. Too.
That's right. You get a lot more chances to win some really cool
okay.
items that
Okay.
we'll have there as well.
Okay. We got a QR code there. Is that
That's it.
Tickets.
okay? There
Yeah,
you go.
scan it and get signed up. We'd love to have you. And you can actually, if you can go to if you search Wetherby Ducks Unlimited chapter on Facebook, it takes you to our Facebook page,
Okay.
and you can send us a message. We can get you some information there as well.
What do you guys do? I mean, the annual gala is awesome. What do you guys do the rest of the year as a club or as a group?
Well,
Do y'all get
we
together?
start actually planning for this, before Christmas.
Sure.
This year being the 50th, we started planning in probably October.
Yeah, I heard from you. Back in the fall.
Yeah.
We want to start talking about this.
Yeah. So, and we're going to have Governor Wetherby's family that still lives in the area, grandchildren, things like that.
Yeah.
They're coming. They're excited
Oh,
to
fun.
be in the
Yeah.
50th. So we're excited about that. I think we would have a special guest bringing a proclamation. Karen Waldrop. Glenn and Karen are originally from this area.
Yeah.
And what's her?
So Karen is actually Ducks Unlimited's chief of conservation. So
Oh, okay.
she is the top of the food chain. She
Yeah.
is the one who decides where the money goes for conservation.
Yeah.
And that we're proud to claim her here in
Yeah,
Frankfort.
yeah.
So
Very
they're coming.
cool, yeah.
They usually come every year, have been the
Yeah.
last several years, and we anticipate that they'll be there.
Yeah.
Still, to have somebody with that type of clout within the organization
Sure.
to come to a local
doubt.
local banquet's a big deal.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though we claim her as one
Well,
of our.
sure,
Right.
sure.
We also do some bingos too. You want to touch on that?
You talking about the raffle?
Well, he asked what other events do we do outside
Oh yeah,
of
yeah.
our,
Sorry.
our-
So
our
we
gala?
do like a bingo event. It's just like going to, I guess, down to the VFW for bingo.
Yeah.
And then if you are the winner of that bingo card, then you have a chance to win a firearm, or it could be a Yeti cooler or something
Yeah.
like that. So
Yeah.
we have those throughout the year. We have a couple a year here in Frankfort, and in some of the surrounding counties will have them as well. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah, very social.
Yeah.
Yeah. So find you guys on Facebook to learn more and join up and be a part of it.
Yeah, and listen, it's a great. First of all, supporting a great organization, supporting local, but it's good publicity too for a business or who wants to get involved and get some good advertising. We have like I said, the different packages. So we announce who all are our different sponsors, different levels. We give them shout outs on social media. They get advertising inside the room there
Sure,
for all
yeah.
the people. So there's some good opportunities there as well.
Yeah. Plus, it's a good cause,
It's a great cause.
and you're getting a good meal.
That's right.
Really good meal. Really good meal.
There might be a bar too.
There might be.
There will be a bar.
Yeah.
Well, fun.
So March 6th. So put it on your calendar.
Yeah, let's get that QR code again if we can.
Yeah. Thursday, March 6th at 6 o'clock out at the KSU Research Farm on Mills Lane.
Yep.
And celebrate, 50 years of Ducks Unlimited, the Frankfort Wetherby
Absolutely.
Chapter.
All right.
Do you guys have did you hear the question of the day? Do you have any thoughts on that in Olympic sport?
Well, I can tell you that downhill skiing would not be mine because I would probably cause an avalanche if I fell.
Oh,
being
but
a bigger
this
guy.
is if you'd be really good at it.
Right.
So I kind of whispered to him when y'all were
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
I would do the bobsledding because I think if I was
Yeah.
able to get in that thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then all you gotta
being
do
a
is
bigger
just-
guy, the momentum would
Yeah.
just take us right down. I think we could win.
That's
Thomas,
right.
what do you
Yeah.
think?
I think I would probably want to curl.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
yeah.
I think
Pretty
I
cool.
love watching that when the guy starts brooming.
We've been watching it the last couple of
Yeah.
days, and it's something.
I mean, it's pretty cool to watch.
Yeah.
And they're
Brush,
pretty
brush.
they're pretty spectacular.
They get excited about it too.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had I'll just go on and say this. We had our the USA mixed doubles won silver yesterday. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Nice.
we're excited.
We watched the biathlon earlier
Yeah.
this week, which
Yeah.
is wild. Like,
Yeah.
so they ski really hard and then they have to lay down and be really still and shoot.
Yeah.
the target.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, yeah.
It's kind of like us walking out to
Walking
the
to the
field,
dugout.
to the duck blind,
That's right.
out of
Yeah.
breath,
Yeah,
whether
that's
it's
right.
some ducks,
Here it
you
comes.
miss them,
Yeah.
whatever.
That's right. That thought was going through my head
Yeah,
right when you
exactly.
said that. Yeah.
We've been there and done that.
That's right.
Well, we've so enjoyed having you all here.
Yeah,
thank you all for having us.
We'll keep this on our calendar and remind people if they want to attend this. This is how they do it. We'll show the QR code, and just hope you all have a great event and raise a lot of money.
Yeah.
We hope to. Thank you for
Thank
having
you,
us.
guys.
Fun. Absolutely. Okay. What? I guess we do weather next, right? Okay. So it has been. We've been on the roller coaster. It was very cold, and then it got a little warm.
Yeah. Did
And,
you see the picture of somebody out shoveling snow yesterday in their shorts and t-shirt?
Yeah, no, I mean, we were all out there yesterday on my street just picking away at all the ice. Let's see what ABC 36 Storm Team meteorologist Ashley Cade has to say about our Frankfort weather.